Hi, my name is April Thomas. I'm the author of Endurance, the Power Within and the Endurance series. And something that I like to do when I'm not writing books is I actually like to make natural skincare products for anti-aging, for natural beauty, all those sorts of things. So here we're going to be making aloe butter. And all you're going to need is one fresh aloe leaf, and I use 32 ounces of coconut oil. I wasn't very picky on the coconut oil. It's probably best to get the organic, um, whatever kind of coconut. It didn't really matter to me because the aloe has so many nutrients in it. It's not a main concern to me. But here I'm cutting up the pieces of the aloe. I'm cutting off the edges and the thorny sides. I keep the skin, and I keep as much of the aloe as I can because I believe that there's a lot of nutrients in the skin of the aloe and the meat of the aloe. So I want to kind of pull as much nutrients out of it in the process. So I keep that flush, keep the skin, and I just chop it up into pieces, and then I place it in the blender. So I've been making natural skincare products for, I want to say, since I was 14, just playing around with natural remedies for like growing your eyelashes naturally, face masks, face skin, any kind of skincare treatment. It's just been something I like to do for fun. I've been writing books since I was about 12. Um, Not published books, just in my notebooks, I would write stories. And that's how I came up with my first story, Endurance, with the characters. They're actually from the first book I wrote back in middle school. And I just updated it and rewrote it and made it a lot more interesting. So it's something that I enjoy doing, writing, creating. I do beaded jewelry. I make soaps. If you follow me on my Patreon page, anyone who sponsors me or supports me through Patreon, each month they'll be getting a bar of soap for me. And this soap I use, I use my aloe butter in my soaps. I like to make as much of the stuff on my own as possible. So here is, I am blending up the aloe. There's a lot of different ways that you can make aloe butter. You don't have to do this process. You could just chop it up and you don't have to blend it. I like to blend it because in my craziness, I really believe that the finer is better. So if I could break it down as much as possible, I feel like I get more of the nutrients into the oil. So that's why I believe in blending it. So here I heated up 32 ounces of coconut oil. And there's a lot of benefits to using aloe butter. It's great for your skin. It rehydrates. It's an anti-inflammatory. Uh, it gives great anti-aging benefits. It's excellent for your hair, for your scalp. It grows your hair really, really, really fast. For men, if you're trying to grow your beards, aloe butter is another great way to do it. And it doesn't smell like, I don't add any essential oils to change the scent or cover up any scent. It smells like leather. It's the only way I could describe it. But the aloe butter is amazing, and it's great when you make these things at home on your own, or you know exactly what's in the ingredients. So, this is just aloe and coconut oil, and coconut oil has a lot of its own natural benefits. So, this is a great, great skincare. I don't know if you want to call it an ointment. I call it butter. I use it when my daughter gets scratches or cuts. I'll put it on there and it heals it very fast. It's great for a lot of things. I use it on my face and my hair, as I said. I use it on my daughter's hair. Her hair is just growing so fast. So here it's just cooking. When you have dry herbs, you want to steep it. Anything you cook, any herbs you make a tea with, that's why you just use hot water. When it comes to fresh plants, fresh herbs, when you're trying to get the nutrients out of them, you need to boil them to get it out. So to really pull out all of those nutrients, it has to be boiled. It can't just, you know, be steeped. So I'm also looking at the color change and seeing how the color is changing in the oil and the herbs. And that's letting me know, for me, that's letting me know that it's the nutrients are getting into the oil. So it takes a little bit. It didn't really take, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes to cook this. And there's no bad smell. It's in. I wouldn't know what it tastes like. I wouldn't eat it. I mean, there's benefits of eating aloe. You can eat aloe. You can eat aloe, but you can actually make aloe water, which maybe I'll do a video on that too. That's really great for your stomach. A lady who showed me how to do that had she was diagnosed with stomach cancer, and she's the one who actually taught me how to make the aloe water, which she used to reverse her. She's now cancer free. So aloe is well. She also changed her diet too. She drank the aloe. She made her own aloe water, and she drank the juice every day. So I'm checking the color and looking at that light green color. That's good. That's what you want to see. I don't think it's gonna pull much more than that, but you could always cook it longer if you like. You never know. And I put everything back in there because, waste not, want not. So I'm letting it cook a little bit longer, but it's pretty much ready. Like, as I'm letting it cook, I'm preparing other stuff to put it away. So I use a brand new stocking. I think it's a really awesome way to strain these things, and you don't have to. You could use a strainer, but to really get all, because I grind it so fine, because I blend everything. For me, this is the best process if you do it this way. So I'm just gonna pour some in here in a, what is that, measuring cup. And then I take it from the measuring cup and I pour it in the stocking. And I just let it strain through. It's very hot. I did try to squeeze it out because I like to try to get every single drop. But it is very, very hot, and but it's fine. You could just let it strain out like this, and I got a lot out of this. I was able to fill 4 16-ounce mason jars. So you get a lot out of it. I'm sorry, not 16 ounce. I think they were 8 ounces. So sorry, the camera angle is kind of off, but that's how it looks strained. And as I said, I use this when I get out the shower. I use aloe butter all over. I use it in my hair when I'm braiding my hair, when I'm doing my daughter's hair. Well, actually, I don't use it so much when I'm putting braids in my hair, because it causes a lot of slippage. So you really don't want to use this. But after I put the braids in, I massage my scalp with the aloe butter. And this only cost, the grocery store I bought the aloe from, they actually had a sale, 2 aloe leaves for $2. So it was $1 for the aloe leaf. And then the coconut oil, I think I spent about anywhere from, I want to say, $10 to $12 on the coconut oil. Everything else, I have at home, blender. So it's really inexpensive to make, and it makes a lot, and it lasts a long time. You don't have to strain this, like I said. If you didn't blend it and you just chopped it, you could have just done it that way. So here's the finished product, aloe butter. I think it looks beautiful. That's my website, aprilathomas.com. And anyone who's supporting me on Patreon, if you'd like a free sample, just let me know. Thank you. Have a great day.